Hello, legends of the internet. Starfish 5 Legend here. Welcome back to Farmtorials, a series of episodes set to make a tutorial of each farm in Minecraft. This will be episode 3. In today's episode, we will be making a guardian farm. This was the last requested farm in the comment sections. In the comments of this video, please go down and write what farm you would like to see next, as I will pick the most voted farm to do in the next episode. Anyways, let's go back to the overworld to get this guardian farm built. And here we are in the overworld, and would you look at that? A guardian farm is built up and ready to show. So I've built up a guardian farm here, and basically they get water elevated up to this middle part and all transferred to the center here, where they get shot up all the way up, then they fall and take some fall damage. This farm is able to switch between manually killing for XP or just auto killing for just the loot. They all just fall down here, and you can collect all your loot in this chest here. Look at these yummy stuff. You get ink sacks, cooked cod if you're killing them by hand. You get raw cod if you're not, prismarine shards, and prismarine crystals for those beautiful sea lanterns. You can even get a little bit of pufferfish. Right now I have the farm on auto mode, but if I want, I can press this lever here. It will close me in like this, and I can swing my sword at them as they fall down. They'll get ignited with some fire and take some damage their way. That way you can just kill them with 1 or 2 swipes. So a super easy to build, very effective farm. Let's get into the tutorial. These are the materials that you will need to build this guardian farm. You will need some starter materials here to remove the elder guardians from the ocean monument. You will roughly need a full shulker blocks of building blocks to build this farm. This can be any solid block. You will also need roughly half a shulker box of scaffolding blocks. These should be blocks that are easy to break and easy to place, because you place them, then remove them later on. Dirt works great for these. 30 fence gates. They can be any type of wood. 2 trapdoors also can be any type of wood. You will need 4 stairs. They can be any type of stair, as well as 2 walls. Any type of wall works, and 4 signs. Any wood will work for these as well. You will roughly need around 7.5 stacks of soul sand for this farm, as well as roughly 6 stacks of kelp. The materials I show here aren't exact. I usually just get about a stack more than I would need. While building this farm, water breathing potions, night vision potions, and invisibility potions help a lot if you're building it in survival. The guardian farm here will need to be built on top of an ocean monument. So go ahead and go find an ocean monument in your world. Any ocean monument will work. The first step that you're going to need to do is remove the elder guardians that live within the ocean monument. There is one located at the central spot, as well as one in each of the wings. An easy way to remove them is to grab some TNT, a block, and some redstone. You're going to want to make a little thing here, place the TNT in the middle, and then put the redstone block on top. This will explode it, so if you have mining fatigue, you can get in easily. Then you will kill the guardian. Perfect. After you've killed that one, you'll want to go to these wings and kill the other 2. You'll just go here and do the same type of thing. Put the TNT in the middle and place blocks surrounding it, then put a redstone block on top. Then you will swim in here, and you should be able to find the elder guardian somewhere within these walls. There he is. There's 2 down, 1 more to go. Now head to the opposite one and do the same exact thing. And just like that, you have removed the 3 elder guardians from the ocean monument. Easy. Next, we will move on to creating the first part of it and cleaning off the temple a little bit. We'll start by placing building blocks along this whole ring here, and then soul sand in the middle 4, just like that. Then put ice on the top, like so. Now you want to go here and remove any sort of vegetation on top of the building, all the way down to this layer here. All the way around here, remove all the vegetation, so any kelp or seagrass. Just like that, nice and clean. Next, you can remove each one of these prismarine bricks that is just kind of sitting here. Like so. You will then want to fill in the part that you broke in with the TNT, with building blocks. And then break this whole archway thing. Like that. Now you will need to extend building blocks all the way down to connect with the temple. This way the guardians can't spawn in this spot here. And you will want to make sure it's completely solid, not hollow. Just like that. Now we can move on to the next step. Now you're going to want to make your way up to the platform here and build 1 block up, then 11 blocks out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just like that. And you're going to do that for each side. Just like so. The next step is we're going to connect each one of these sides together. There we go. Once you're done, it should look like this, a big square. Now we're going to just need to fill in all of those empty spaces. Alright, perfect. When you're done, it should look like a big giant square. Now you want to build up walls that are made out of glass. So you'll build 1 out, and then just glass walls along the entire thing. Like so. Then you will want to go to each corner, add in 3 glass, like so, just to make the corners a little taller. Now we will grab some fence gates and place them in each corner just like this, and make sure to open them. We can now move to the middle and remove each scaffolding block above the ice. Then place 4 fence gates on each of the sides, like so. Make sure to open all these as well. Now we will add in all the water. So on each corner, add the water above there, like so. Then add water along all the sides, like this, up to this point where it falls like that. Then it should look like this once you're done. Now you're going to need to remove the blocks that don't have water on them. Then come down to this layer and add scaffolding blocks again all the way around. Then you can add water in each one of these corners, and your water should look like this when it is finished. Now we can build the water elevator that goes all the way up the AFK spot. So you'll just want to go ahead and place building blocks on top of each of these trapdoors, like this. Then you're going to want to keep that pattern and go all the way up to Y181. So if we press F3, we can see this ice layer is Y62. And we're going to want to take this all the way up to Y181. There we go. Now if we look, the targeted block here is 181. Now for this next part, we're going to build up the collection system. So going out from one of the sides, it doesn't matter which one, you're going to go out 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then on this 5th block, you're going to build the chest right here. Like so. Then we're going to have hoppers run all the way from the start here into the chest, like that. Then we're going to want to put 2 more building blocks on those sides of the hoppers. Then we're going to put down rails going like this. Then you're going to want to build building blocks on top of those hoppers. Then remove the corner rails like this and place in more building blocks around it like this. Now you can take your 4 minecart hoppers and place 4 just like that, so it's covering the whole thing. Now we're going to move on and make the switcher and the AFK platform. To start, we're going to want to build another 2 building blocks out of each direction here and place sticky pistons on those blocks. Then place blocks on the sticky pistons and on top of the sticky pistons. Now we're going to need to increase all the building blocks up by a layer. Just like this, and increase these ones twice. And go ahead and add building blocks, all these. So when you're done, it should look like that. Now we're going to want to continue these building blocks on the side like that. Then you're going to go out 1 more and build 1 up and build 1 up as well. So you have this little archway here. Now you can place your trapdoors in like this and connect those up. That way you don't fall off. When you need to access the chest, you can open those up and close them. That way you don't fall down there. Next, we can place our redstone dust in. So you'll place it all along here, going up over this archway and back over here. Now we can place our lever right there. And when we flick it, those pistons will extend, creating that platform for the guardians to fall onto. Now we will want to build up a little more walls. So build up walls all along here, making sure to include this water elevator in the back here. You have something that looks like that. Now you can place your walls in right here and your stairs in right there. You can add 1 more stair here, then go ahead and add a sticky piston here with a stair on it just like that. Now you can come in here and crouch. When you press this lever, it'll lock you in here. That way when the guardians knock you back, you won't go anywhere. And you can just press the lever again to return to the exterior. Now your AFK platform is done. You should be standing on Y184. So if we press F3 and look at the block beneath us, it should be Y183. Okay, for the next step, we need to raise these 2 circles up to Y198. So if we press F3, we can see it's at 185 right now. We just need that number to be 198. Okay, now that we've reached 198, if we press F3, we can see that block right there is 198. What we need to do is remove this block right here and replace it with a dispenser. Now we need to place 4 signs down. Just like this. This will prevent the lava from flowing. Now, you need to make sure that this is open so you can see the minecart hoppers. If it's not open, go down there and press the lever so it will be open. Now, if it is open, you can place the lava bucket inside the dispenser. Then, we can go down here, and we just need to put observers going all the way up to it. So just make sure you put observers all the way up. And then right next to it, just place a block, like that. And what that'll do is when you turn on the lever, it will make it so the lava comes out of there that will burn the guardians as they fall down. Now I've gone ahead and turned it off. And now the next thing we need to do is raise this all the way to the top. And it's going to be at 217. Right now we're at 198. We just need to go up to 217. There we go. Now we can see that this top layer is 217. Now the next thing we're going to want to do is place 2 blocks on either side here. Then remove these top 4 blocks like that. And place blocks in like this. Then we can come down here and place fence gates like this. And open those fence gates. Now we can place water in there. So the gardens will flow down. And break those 4 blocks again. That will have water flow all the way down to the bottom there. Then now we can just put a roof on top. Whoops. Put a roof on top just like that. And while it's not required, I recommend just placing some torches up here to kind of spawn proof the area. Now you're going to want to make your way back down to the bottom here. And we're going to place in the soul sand. You're just pretty much going to want to place soul sand on the entire top of the temple here where you removed all the kelp and seagrass. When you are finished, it should look like this, with pretty much the top of the monument all covered in soul sand. So we'll raise anything that comes in to the top. Now the next thing is we just need to put kelp in this whole tunnel to make it all source blocks so that you can get an elevator. To do so, you can just put kelp on one corner and then the opposite corner, and it'll make it all source blocks. When you reach the top here, you don't want to put kelp on the very top layer here. And there we go. Now this is all water source blocks. You can just go to back to the bottom and remove that kelp. And just like that, now it should all turn into a big bubble vader. The final step to this farm is just to remove all these scaffolding blocks. And there we go. The farm is now fully done and operational. Let's go test it out. As you can see, the guardians make their way through and are coming up the bubble vader. They also kill squids while they're down there, which brings the ink sacs up and stores them in the chest for you. And would you look at that? Guardians fall into their death and drop in all their yummy loot. Also, you get back all the kelp that you broke. And if you want some XP, just go down here and press the lever, and then they'll get burnificated, and you can swipe them for the glorious XP. I'd recommend using Sweeping Edge, Looting 3, and Sharpness 5 sword for the best rates. Anyways, that's the Guardian farm done. Let's go back to Starfish Labs. And here we are, back at Starfish Labs. And here it is, the Guardian farm. Let's go press the button. And just like that, the Guardian farm is completely finished and knocked off the list. I hope you all enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave in the comments what farm you would like to see next. Anyways, folks, this has been Starfish 5 Legend and Farmtorials. See you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day.